for it to start up on this thing.
Oh, excuse me. My apologies. That was deep.
All right.
I apologize for my outburst there. Myself up.
I think. All right, it's up.
We're up.
Yeah, we're up.
So as in the world can hear us?
I'll assume so. I had to lower everything so this OBS doesn't pick everything up. So, hopefully, let me start spamming the shit out of this link.
Yo, same, though. But so you already know you should throw it up on Facebook and I'll share it like a lot.
Nah, I got you.
Imagine like let's say we were live, but like you hit the live button but you didn't know it, so people can like hear this whole conversation right now.
Man, that's no, they can hear it right now, like right now.
Oh, they can. Holy crap! Hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you. I'm Dan. Chilling. How you doing?
So I posted it on my my page, and I'm sharing it now.
Now, I know what you're wondering. What did I just stumble into? Well, I'll tell you exactly what you just walked into. You just walked into... Wait, should I do the opening now or should we wait? Should we just talk first?
My God, you were like already halfway through the opening.
That's what I... You had to make sure. And technically, this isn't our regular opening. We're just goofing around to make sure we got everything straight.
No, facts. But, yeah, do the opening while I start spamming up these links, bro.
Sorry, a bit rusty. To the awakened, hello. To the sleep, good morning. This is the We Love Reptilians coming at you on YouTube, live. Yep. What you hear right now is me. I'm sitting in my room, Rob's sitting in his room, and we're both in touch with the Wokeverse. So it's like we're in the same room. You came on a good night. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
it is a very good night. I highly agree with that.
What is it? Tonight is the night we start.
Dan. You gotta be shitting me. Well, it looks like we have some technical problems, so I'm just gonna talk until Dan fixes his shit. So basically, the whole point of the live stream is we're basically converting the radio show to basically like a bootleg podcast with our very lack of technological know-how, but we still gotta. Oh, he disconnected from Skype, but we still gotta spread out that woke knowledge and all that. And I'm like, you know what? Taking videos, that process takes way too fucking long. Let's just hop on a live stream, spread that wokeness, and hopefully everyone gets to be, you know, one with the Wokeverse and all that. But I'm Rob, and my co-host Dan happened to randomly disappear. And it's actually kind of funny because we started this call up like an hour before everything, and it was perfectly fine, but it's cool. We're just gonna keep the ball rolling and shit. Alright, so basically it's gonna be a very simple format. We are just gonna be finding random bullshit that's like crazy as hell. I have a... Oh, there's Dan. Dan!
I am back. I don't know what just happened.
Dan, I felt hella stupid. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, snap. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Well, in case you're wondering what just happened, sometimes my phone, it likes to be a little spaz, and it doesn't like when I'm trying to do Facebook things and be on Skype. It's like one or the other, and I'm like, okay, well, alright, cool. Okay, cool. So
I basically explained what was going on and what we plan on doing for the live stream and all that shit.
catching them up on what's happening. Cool, cool, my
Yeah,
guy.
pretty much. Like I was saying, making videos is like, it's not a bitch because it's like hella fun. It's just
Mm.
our upload rate is fucking trash.
And honestly, it's primarily due to me and Rob not kind of knowing what we're doing and just kind of hoping for the best, and kind of making our one friend Ethan, who was supposed to be here, but he's out doing Ethan things. I don't really know what they are, but he's doing them. Um, which is he's been working like nonstop on a bunch of projects. So we were like, you know what, Rob, we got this.
No,
And
thanks.
Rob was like, this is true. So then went back to work, and then I went like actual work, and Rob was like, okay, cool, I got free time. I guess I'll learn how to use YouTube correctly.
And
And
that's
here
exactly
we
how it
are.
went down, though. Where's the lie?
And here we are.
And plus, this is actually a very good opportunity to just sit down and just, be chill and all that shit. But
Just
don't worry, we got some real woke information and all that shit coming your way.
that good woke stuff, my guys and gals, guys and gals,
Yeah.
everything.
So how was your New Year, Dan? I never asked. I know we hung out.
I was
Like
about to say you were there.
no, like we hung out the day before, but like we haven't really talked since then. I think.
Yeah, it's true. What is it for? As far as the New Year so far, it's been pretty good. I can't complain. The usual. We're allowed to curse in here, aren't we?
It's fucking YouTube, dude.
Okay, I was making sure. Hey man, I'm not trying to become the next Jake Paul or Logan Paul or whoever Paul is.
One of the Pauls. Doesn't matter. They're both
Pauls.
undesirable. Mm.
You,
So,
you know, wait, I have a bad joke. So like, since
oh
there's a
god.
Jake Paul and a Logan Paul, that means, and they share both the name Paul, which means they carry it. That means they're both Paul bearers. Well, I cracked myself up, man.
I want to go to
Woo.
sleep. It's kill yourself, Dan.
Only if Logan Paul's there to film me. I don't care.
Well,
Haha.
unbridled hatred of the Paul brothers aside, that's actually there might be scientific evidence about why you're so on edge because there's this shit called Blue Monday. You ever heard of that shit?
For the blue balls, about it.
Yeah, literally same. I was like looking shit up to find something to talk about a couple of days ago and shit, and I saw Blue Monday like pop up all over the place. I was like, what the fuck is that? So apparently Blue Monday is the most depressing day of the year.
Blue Monday.
Yeah, man. So every year, right? There's a Monday in January that like really fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that's when all the realization of like, all the festivities and all that crap is done. And you got the slow, depressing reality sink in, which tends to be common in non-woke people because every day for me is motherfucking adventure.
Same.
Mm.
Usually. Till I get to work. And it's like, oh, all right, cool.
Yeah. So apparently it's January 15th this year. That's when Blue Monday is. So it's actually the Monday coming up.
Plot twist.
Plot twist. Last year it was January 16th. I don't remember what I was doing at that time last year though.
Neither do I. I think I was working. I mean, I'm not like as like a snarky joke. I mean, they literally think I was just working that day.
Oh, okay. I mean, hey man, you gotta get money and all that.
True. Got to be on the grind.
So it started back in 2005, and the first Blue Monday was in like January 24th, like the first official Blue Monday.
Mm-hmm. 2000. God damn.
Mm-hmm. And that's pretty intense because 2005, I was like in the 5th grade or some shit. And I don't know about you, but 5th grade was pretty lit for me.
I'd rather not talk about fifth grade. I hated it. Well, halfway. Well, fifth grade is when I moved down here. Like I used to live up in northern Jersey. Then I
Hmm.
moved down here, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I totally hated it. I hated it for well, I hated the school itself. Down here is fine, but
So,
school. Oh, good God.
2 seconds. Just I was looking at the chat real quick,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and Proxy, who's John, dude said I had to bury my entire clan that day. So, one of the shittier Mondays out there.
What the going on?
I could argue that's a pretty shitty Monday.
Wait, John's listening?
Yeah, John's listening.
John? For those listeners, John, I, I've known John for I know John for about a year now. I'd say because
Yeah,
yeah,
it has been a year.
I've known John for about a year, and like I'm not gonna lie, homeboy, cool. Like, and his beard is so majestic. Like
Yeah, that's my nigga.
that's he's Rod's best friend, but like I'm not gonna lie, he's really cool. He's really chill. One on one, I've had maybe 3 conversations with him in the year that I've known him.
Hey man, you need to hit John up, man. He's always good for conversations.
John, what's good, man? Not much. Chilling. All right, cool. But yeah. How many listeners do we have so far?
Listeners right now, man, don't worry about those numbers, bro.
Okay. No,
It's about the archive, honestly. That's what I'm concerning myself about because that's where we get all the good
well, for
shit.
me, I always try to like if it's like listen, 12 people are listening, we're 12 strong so far.
No,
That's good.
facts
And I
though.
want to give a shout out to those people that are tuned in right now. I don't know the number because I can't see the number. Rob, see
It is 3 right now.
Yo, 3?
Yo, facts,
3, the holy trinity of numbers, bro. 3
bro.
is the magic number. 3 of y'all. Thank you, all 3 of y'all. I'm that guy. Hey man, I always said when I was younger, if I was ever going to do a YouTube thing, if I had 1 subscriber, I would treat that one subscriber with like so much positivity because you started it off. That's how I do.
No, I understand. That's how it should be, bro.
And don't worry to all the other listeners. Don't worry. The more you guys come, the more I should thank all of you. I hate to get off topic, but
Nah, do you? We chilling, bro.
no, what is it? I remember a while ago, some girl made a bet with a bunch of guys that it was like she had something had to happen, and if it did happen, then she give them all was it blowjobs?
Blowjobs, you say?
Yes, literally, and it happened. And what is it? From the reports, her neck was sore, but she's a trooper and she's about halfway through the list.
Wait, I think I've heard about that.
Like I'm not even joking. That's an actual thing, and I was like, wow.
Yeah. Now that one line, it reminded me because there was also this one thing that if you voted for Bernie Sanders, right, a group of women will send you nudes. Like that was a thing.
That was a thing.
That was a thing.
Yo, I remember that.
Yeah, dude. Remember, I was hyped as fuck about it. I never got my nudes though. So if this ever gets out there, Bernie Sanders women, I want my fucking nudes, man. Like I don't want to sound too demanding, but I had to leave my house that day. There's reptilians out there.
Hey, you're not wrong.
No facts.
The funny thing is, I have not voted. I've been able to vote for a good couple of years now. I haven't voted.
Dude,
not out of the lack of trying. I've never given much care to the whole like politics and everything. And I know as an American, my duty to do it. But I'm not gonna lie. I stock off on papers at school, the thing that I pay for, and so it is what it is.
Nah, dude, listen, man. Politics is fucking bullshit. It's boring as all hell. And it's all reptilian bullshit anyway. Like,
you're not wrong.
Whatever side you're voting for, you're still voting for the reptilians. That's at least how I see it. So I just vote for the reptilian side that benefits me.
Fair point.
That changes like the season, so that's
You're
how
not
it is, man. But
wrong.
let's see. Let's pick one of these articles because the Blue Monday one was kind of weak.
It is one of the, it's like it's an anomaly, like a blue moon. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, oh shit.
Yeah, no, real talk. Actually, I remember what the thought process I had when I saved it because I was sitting here thinking, I was like, what the fuck was wrong with Drunk Rob that he saved this fucking article?
Bruh.
And I figured it out because we've talked about this on the radio show on 91.5 WDBK. We've talked about this.
Cameron College, Blackwell campus.
We said that reptilians feed off of the negative energy that humans produce. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes them stronger because they're like very negative beings and shit. So, what if Blue Monday is like a metaphorical sunspot for reptilians? That's what I was thinking. Now I remember.
Yo.
Dude, the Wokeverse talks to me in mysterious ways when I'm on the sauce, bro.
It's true. It's true. Wow. Okay.
No, I mean, think about it, bro. Like, let me read. Hold on, let me reopen this article and see if it talks about any bullshit. I mean, it's from like mirror.co.uk, so I highly doubt they're actually gonna have some meat to it. But
good meat.
A little bit of meat.
Give your meat a good rub. Oh, sorry, that was too loud. My apologies.
No, you're fine. I lowered your shit just in case.
Yo, lit.
All right, so apparently charities say that Blue Monday is bad. In the article it says, Mind, the mental health charity, says it has no basis in scientific research. So like the whole concept itself is bad.
Okay.
Apparently, even though earlier I said it was like scientific or whatever, but Mirror.co fucked me over, making me look like a fucking idiot. Here at Mind, we think it's dangerously misleading, it says on its website. Those of us who live with depression know that those feelings are dictated by the date, implying that they are, wow. My autistic reading is starting to set in. Yeah.
Every time you say it just always feels
no, like I swear to God, I'm like some kind of dyslexic, and hopefully this live stream will help me work on it. So rag on me all you fucking want, but
I haven't ragged on you yet. I don't think I'll start now.
No, I'm saying in general, like to anyone out there. But rag on me all you want. I'm trying to improve this shit. But listen, this is fucking reptilian speak, bro. I don't trust this shit no more. I don't trust this shit.
I'd rather you didn't rag on Rob because he'll rag on you, and I speak from experience. He's pretty good at it. It's kind of dangerous. What?
I think this word technically means implies. I just can't fucking pronounce it. Yeah, it means implies. I don't fucking know. Implies that the myth that depression is just feeling a bit down, something that doesn't need to be taken seriously. So we got some woke warriors out there fighting against this Blue Monday crap.
That's good.
Yo.
Keep fighting, brethren. Shadowlay.
You
know what I say? Drive fast, eat ass. Hot Wheels beat that. So I love that saying. I'm not gonna lie.
No, dude, you say it like every day.
It's to help me memorize it because I will forget.
Bruh. But yeah, I don't know. At first I said it was reptilian speak, but now the more I read into it, because all this, like, I find something crazy, I immediately stop reading it because I want fresh reactions to it. I put it together in a document, and then I'll wait for the live stream. At least that was the system I had going on today.
Yeah.
So, that's what we going on. By the way, we are 5 strong right now.
5 strong.
5 strong.
Yo. To my 5 people, I'm gonna say thank you for joining the fight.
No, real talk. 5 people. I have an article here that mentions 5 stories, and I'm not talking about books. All right, let me open this bad boy up real quick.
Go ahead, Sam.
All right, this is from the New York Post. Tourist arrested after hooker falls 5 stories to her death. Tell me that shit's not hardcore as fuck.
Read that one more time. Let me just make sure that. Say that again.
All right. Tourist arrested after hooker falls 5 stories to her death. This happened on the 8th, by the way.
Mm-hmm. That's wow. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. Like, I hate to laugh because that's just wrong, but it just sounds quite crazy.
I mean, like, hey.
Now I have more questions. Why? How? When? Because?
Well, let's read on and see what we got going on. All right. A British tourist was arrested over the death of a Thai hooker who plunged 5 floors to her death as they had, quote-unquote, strange and extravagant sex on a balcony.
That's the way I want to go.
Hold on. So you want to go by having a tourist have strange and extravagant sex with you, and then you just flip off? That is what you're implying?
There's like a bad joke somewhere I could possibly make, but I just can't think of it right now. So I'm gonna put a pin in that one. Come back to it later.
John said he asked her to do the pole vault, and it went horribly wrong. All right, let's see. Police pounced on Reese Vela, 25, at 4 p.m. local time Sunday following the death of bar girl. Wow. This is not an English name. Winnipah Janhuthan. 26. In the early hours of Saturday in Pattaya, Thailand. I butchered like every non-English word in that little bit sentence. The prostitute suffered severe head injuries and multiple fractures after falling naked along with a half-empty packet of sex drugs from an apartment in the notorious tourist resort. Hey, what's going on, Brianna? We're just sitting here chilling, talking about a hooker that fell to her death after having pretty crazy sex and
what is going? What is wrong with people?
A drug-infused leap.
Wow. Okay.
Here's my question though: How did she take the drugs with her?
I guess you just like grabbed a handful and just hope for the best.
Oh man. Police searched the empty room, finding clothes and used condoms. So they were already neck deep in the party.
Yeah, neck deep.
They were already... Yo, what's good, Dwell? They were already neck deep in the party.
And they stopped to try so they could fly. Okay.
Pretty much. Then began the manhunt for the foreign tourist amid suspicions that he had fled following the death of the woman. Alright, so... Oh, wow, they show a picture of her? She alright.
I'll have to hope so, I'm not gonna lie.
She's not
All
bad.
That.
She is not bad.
If only there were loops to go around.
Exactly.
You know, I guess it's technically...
Hey, what's going on, Star Killer? We are definitely lit.
Star Killer? Oh, that's edgy. I like that.
That's pretty hardcore. No, dude, that's not Edge, bro. That's the name from the,
No, I know it's from Star Wars Unleashed.
That game was fire. That game was fucking fire.
Wait, is it Star Destroyer or Star Killer? In the game,
I thought it was Star Killer.
I think okay, because the Star Destroyer was a particular ship, wasn't it?
Yeah, Star Destroyer was a ship.
I'm gonna say this right now. I am totally like I'm fairly bad at some Star Wars lore. Like I'm gonna say it now. I know characters, ships and stuff.
Their names are too complicated. I struggle with normal names as it is. But anyway, let me tell you, dog. This is some crazy shit. I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was some kind of weird sex involved reptilian what's that shit called? A ritual.
A ritual.
Yeah.
So you're saying that the ritual caused her to go crazy to grab her drugs and jump out the window. Or jump off the balcony.
I know no human that would possibly one have sex in the balcony, A1, yeah. And B2
True.
have drug infused sex on a balcony that would result into the hooker flying off the balcony. And C3 have sex with a hooker.
Hey, sometimes in life you don't know if you're coming or going.
Nah, man. No human is capable of this crap.
True. But so is the guy still in? Is he in jail now? Well, technically, because he fled, so he technically should be, if I can go by a guess, because under suspicion, it's like you knew she died and you didn't say nothing.
Well, let's see.
If she died at all. Well,
no, she died. Yeah, she fell to her death.
No, I meant like if she actually quote unquote jumped. That's the word. That's what I'm looking for.
True. I believe she was tossed. After, the ritual happened, just toss the bitch over the balcony and fucking wait to collect the reptilian benefits, bro. Once again, everything's connected. It goes right back to that negative energy. And killing the hooker, that's a lot of negative vibes, dude.
This is true. This is very true. This is type of messed up. Oh yeah, by the way, Star Killer apparently is another woke warrior, Matt.
Oh, it's Matt?
That's hilarious. I'm sorry. I just saw a message. That's me, LMAO.
Oh shit.
What's good, brother Broly?
Is Star Killer Matt, or is Matt the dude who threw the hooker off the balcony? That's the real question. What were you doing in Thailand, Matt?
Matt, why would you do that? First and foremost, why would you go on a vacation and not bring me? That's first and foremost. Second, killing the hooker, bro. Come on. Why would you do that?
But let's see. Let's see what else is happening in this article, because this article is wild from start to finish.
Well, I mean, it's not every day you get to have something like that happen, and you get to report it. So I'll go balls deep. No pun intended.
Wow, apparently they had a whole a CSI type investigation in Thailand trying to figure out how this hooker fell, because sources close to the investigation said the packet of jelly, which fell along with the body, gave them the first clue that the mentioned hooker had not been alone, and had actually been midway through sex when she plunged naked to the ground.
I just want to say over this whole thing, drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad. Just want to say that now.
Wait, so, like, what kind of jelly?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I thought it was drugs that she fell with. Where's this jelly coming from?
Okay, so here's what I'm guessing. All right, now, people who are listening, I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all know I keep it 100% of the time, 24/7. So the other day I was watching on Pornhub, right? What is it? Certain videos, like what's it, like the food ones, so people like eating food while they're fucking, or taking food off their partner or whatever.
Okay.
They could have been, eating food as they were fucking. You could have had like a peanut butter jelly sandwich as she was like hit it from the back, but
where's the peanut butter?
It's probably back in the apartment or back in the hotel room.
And now I'm just imagining her like grabbing onto like the jelly and just like falling off. But hold on, John posted a theory. He said, the hooker was a reptilian undergoing her molting cycle, and after she had molted, they threw her discarded skin over the edge. Mmm.
Yo, John getting woke out here.
John is actually pretty woke. I do like that. I didn't actually think of that.
Neither did I. Well, listen, they said they found jelly along with the body. They don't. Well, they didn't specify it. They found it in the
Reptilian ooze?
I mean, I guess. Well, obviously it's splattered, so it would have. Even still, you know, I was hungry before we started. Now I'm not anymore. Thank you.
Actually, I still am kind of okay hungry. Like
peanut butter jelly.
I agree with Duell. It is reptilian juice.
Reptilian juice.
And you know, just to end this part right now, I'm just gonna leave it off with a quote at the end of the article where they're talking about the mentioned hooker whose name I can't pronounce, so I have no choice but to call her a hooker. She really was a very special gift and left a lasting impression on all of us. She will remain in our hearts forever. Well, let me tell you something. Let me try to pronounce your name one more time. Oh, she had a nickname, Joy. Bet.
Plot twist.
Well, Joy, let me tell you something. You left a very lasting impression on the We Love Reptilian family. Hopefully you weren't actually a reptilian.
Hopefully.
Because if that's so, then I can't condone the molting and sending innocent men to jail.
Sorry, fam. If you were a reptilian, as far as I'm concerned, you got your just desserts. But if you weren't, well, then I do feel sad.
So Duell, who's a pretty good friend of mine, he's said that he is snacking on some dank Popeyes right now. Thanks for the invite, Duell. I am starving. All right.
I'm about to say, yo, you know, Popeyes sounds pretty good right now. Really good, you know.
It does sound really good right now.
Have a nice air sandwich over here.
Dan, take me to Popeyes, bro. Let's just go to Popeyes.
Okay. Take the live stream with you. Let's go to Popeyes.
Have you ever just wanted to leave the woke life behind and eat some Popeyes?
Bruh.
But we forgot one thing that we totally agreed on last night.
What?
And we made the mental choice, not mental choice, but we made the conscious choice, all right, we're not gonna forget this. We're gonna talk about this first. Because if not, it's just kind of leading to confusion. All right, so the picture that we are using for the background, it's actually, I created it last night. Shout outs to me because I'm awesome. If you notice in the center of the Wokeverse, there's Hans Moleman from The Simpsons. Yes. And Hans Moleman, he's a mole person. And True. Here on the We Love Reptilians channel, mole people is a very sensitive topic for us. Now, allow me to give you guys some backstory. Alright, so a couple of thousand years before man started making tools and killing goats and shit.
Doing manly things. Below the surface was a secret civilization of mole people. And those mole people were really advanced. Like where we are now, that's past technology for the mole people. Like the mole people were pretty up there. True.
Now, there was a shift in the Wokeverse where it weakens. I talked about this once on the radio show, but there are moments where the Wokeverse gets weakened. Because it's a living thing, and like all living things, it needs a break. But
in this
the reptilians... No. The reptilians use that moment of weakness to create a portal to teleport themselves beneath the Earth's crust, because on top of the Earth was too dangerous because they had rival reptilians, aka dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
guarding
Preach,
the
Pastor.
surface. So they go underground to get ready to overthrow the dinosaur overlords, which did effectively happen. Example, we have no fucking dinosaurs today. I refuse to accept that a comet took out all the motherfucking dinosaurs. I refuse to accept that as a fact. Because think about it, like, one meteor takes out all the dinosaurs. Do you know how big a T-Rex is? A T-Rex can easily bitch slap a meteor.
Wait, pause.
Have you been to a museum?
Yeah, I have. Not in a while, but yes, I have.
You've seen a T-Rex skeleton, right?
Yeah, but have you also seen a meteor
Hold on,
big
hold
enough
on, hold on, hold on. Now add some skin, fat, and whatever the fuck to that motherfucker. That's big.
True.
That's bigger than the elephant, my guy. And there's some bigger than that. Easily bitch smack a meteor out of the sky.
I don't think you could bitch smack a meteor.
You can't bitch smack a meteor.
It could stare it down, but I don't think you could bitch slap it. First and foremost, their arms are too small to bitch slap anything. That's first.
They use their tails. Come on, man. Use your brain.
That's tail whip. That's not bitch slap.
That's bitch slapping with their tail. Duh.
And the rules of Pokemon obviously apply here. Tail whip does not attack.
Pause. When does the rule of Pokemon apply in this situation?
You just said tail whip. That's the only attack I know. If they use Iron Tail, I'm doing it.
Hey man,
I'm fucking with you right now.
Listen, man, bro, this is a very sensitive topic, man.
Yes, it's true.
You can't just shit on the dinosaurs, bro.
I'm not shitting on the dinosaurs.
I don't know. It sounds like to me you're shitting on the dinosaurs.
I'm shitting on you talking about the dinosaurs.
Why are you shitting on me? Because I like dinosaurs?
Because you think that a dinosaur could beat a meteor.
Hell yeah, I think a dinosaur could beat a meteor. I'm willing to put my life on that shit.
And so did they. And here they are now.
Well, you see, actually, so as a T-Rex bitch smacks the shit out of the meteor, right? Meanwhile, underground, there was a hidden invasion of the reptilian menace. And the mole people, they were a very peaceful race. Their technology basically focused on making their subterranean life better.
Mm-hmm.
So, what the fuck you think happened when these goddamn reptilians and their evil reptilian rays, mind control MK Ultra shit, come storming on in? All the mole people was wiped out, man. Only took 3 days and 2 nights. It was terrible. And then what did the reptilians do after that? They went above ground. Started killing all the dinosaurs, harvesting their flesh for reptilian fake skin.
Which would make sense on why. Was it, and like, think about it, in Jurassic Park, all of the all of them, they look more reptilian looking than they actually technically would have looked, but in the before time. So the dinosaurs that we see nowadays aren't really actually the dinosaurs that should be.
Mm-hmm. Now you're seeing with your actual third eye, bro. It's some facts, man. Anyway, I put Hans Moleman in the center because obviously we don't have a picture of
the Moleman.
Of the Moleman, and I think Hans Moleman is a suitable representation of it. One day I'll avenge the mole people, man, and it's gonna be glorious.
Every day we're able to chip away at the reptilians. Every day.
No, exactly. All right. Speaking of chipping away at reptilians, we have woke warriors out there in force. Never forget that shit because let me pull up this article right here. You're gonna like this one, Dan. I guarantee it.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I'm not talking as much as I usually would be. I'm was trying to get the word out to everybody about the live stream. So I've been continuously messaging random people.
Oh no, you're perfectly fine, man. Do you, man?
I haven't talked to you in years. Hey, Auntie so-and-so, how have you been?
Well, listen to this, Dan. Armed with an assault rifle, Pierce County man prepares to battle lizard people. That's a woke warrior, I'll tell you that. Now, this article is a little low on the older side, but it's like wine. It's better with age.
True.
Right now, I had to bring out two articles because both of these articles they are written differently.
Okay. Like by different people completely, or they just type word like the wording is wrong.
I mean,
or weird.
I think it is. Yeah, it is actually different people. One is by like a staff of people. The other one's like one person.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know what I think it is?
What?
Fucking reptilian propaganda trying to move everything around. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to spread their. What's that phrase that I kept using for a while? Alternative facts.
Alternative facts. It is definitely alternative facts, and that's the thing that gets that it gives me the red ass, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
The baboonas.
So I think the title of the second version of this article is actually way more accurate. All right, heavily armed man screams at police saying Trump ordered him to fight lizard people. So, you know, take what you want with that headline. I personally think the man was woke. Probably one of the wokest people alive.
First and foremost, if he said Guy Emperor Trump said to fight the reptilian, well, I feel like I should have voted. I'm not gonna lie. That's my
man.
L.
All right, so peep this. A Washington State man recently stopped his Jeep Cherokee in the middle of a busy intersection. He then proceeds to get out of his vehicle and start waving an AK-47 around, raving about the quote-unquote lizard people, which we know as the reptilians. Mm-hmm. The reason he was so concerned about the lizard people, Donald Trump told him to fight them.
I can get behind that.
Exactly. I can get behind that. I could definitely get behind that. And the quotes on this article is hilarious. And apparently, like, when the police apprehended him, he was telling them, he was like, yeah, Trump called me to warn me about the lizard people. It just kills me because so many people out there are asleep. If somebody would have came at me waving an AK-47 telling me we need to get ready for the lizard people, then I'm taking out my mallet because we're fighting these lizard people because obviously something scared that man shitless.
This is true. This is very true. And you know, I got my trusty Zelda sword. I keep it by me continuously. All the time, literally.
Exactly.
It saddens me to think that somewhere out there, a woke warrior like this man is like literally out there, like physically fighting this battle, like knee deep in like sludge or whatever, just hacking away at the reptilians. And lo and behold, like someone gonna call the cops on him and say, "Hey, there's a crazy man out here talking about reptilians."
You want to know why?
Trying to waken the people. Because I know why.
Oh, you already know why? Tell us why. Tell us why.
The cops are in on it too. They're under reptilian mind control. That's what I believe. That's what I go with. That's how I feel.
Well, I think my our brothers and sisters in blue need to wake up.
This is true.
Get woke.
Now I will say I know a couple people in that wear the blue uniform that fight for our rights on the streets, and some of them are woke. But I'm saying, like, when I say that I mean like as a majority. So no, not disclose anybody. Everybody needs to know woke. Truth be told.
No, I actually completely agree with that. All right, so quote from the article, and just reading this is these laughters, man. Like, it's a very serious issue, but.
It's a serious issue, but it kind of makes you chuckle because, like, well, at least it makes us chuckle. We're woke warriors because it's like, mere fools. They don't understand the powers that dwell around them.
Exactly. All right, so here's a quote from the article. Quote, "The man immediately laid on the ground and started to scream about sending in the news and about the lizard people As our patrol deputy and our trooper attempted to place him in handcuffs, he suddenly pulled away his arms and tried to resist being handcuffed while continuing to scream. So this man was tormented. He was out there desperately trying to wake him up. He's basically grabbing the police by the arm saying, "Wake up! We need to go fight the reptilians."
Now, I will say, this guy, he has way more stronger cojones than I do. Because, I mean, this is just me. I'm a punk. I'm not going to walk up to somebody and start shaking them, especially a police officer, and say, "Hey, I need you to wake up because there's a reptilian army coming this way." I do it from the safety of my home. Or I do it either here or on the campus or on Facebook.
No, I agree with that. It's always about safety first. Never give anybody all the information at once. Too much knowledge can be a very dangerous thing. Look at Albert Einstein, who was killed by the reptilian menace because he was too smart. That's how it is. All right. So, quote, the man went on to describe how President Trump has called his house in Edenville? That's what it looks like. Edenville, and warned him that the Blizzard people were coming and that the Alpha Dragon had already taken his family hostage. The sheriff's department said he had stopped in the middle of the intersection because he was surrounded by the Lizard people and needed to fight them as directed by the president. He said he was screaming and making a scene in the intersection in order to attract the news vans, and so his story could be documented for history. Well, let me tell you something right now. I am definitely documenting it, and I'm telling you this. We heard your story, mysterious man from Washington State.
Edenville. I'm not gonna lie. This pulls my heartstrings.
No,
and
exactly.
I'm not gonna lie, because I'm gonna tell you right now, the Wokeverse just talked to me. As you were reading that, Rob, what I just got from that was this exactly. All right, I have to get biblical. I have to. I gotta go down in history. In the Bible, in Edenville, in Eden. You hear me?
It's spelled differently, but I got you.
So what is it? While Eve was off on her own, a reptilian, the snake, the serpent, got her to eat this apple. He had captured her mind. Her husband, Adam. Yeah, in history, he took a bite. But this Adam, did they get the guy's name?
Did they get the? Oh, let me see if they got his name. Nah, don't say nothing about his name.
Well, we're gonna call him Adam. All right, for now.
All right, Adam.
So this Adam, he was like, "Nah, I'm not falling for it." But the sad part was he couldn't get to Eve before she got too far away. Which is why when the police caught up to him, he said, "They have my family. They surrounded me." He was surrounded by the reptilian, the influence. Couldn't escape. His only way out was to fight, and the only best way to do it is the news media. He had to reach out to his fellow woke warriors like Rob and I. It's truly sad. It's courageous, strong, but sad nonetheless.
Oh, exactly. Now, obviously, he was speaking in metaphors because the police came and there were no reptilians in sight. It's either that or the reptilians were so crafty that they managed to stay out of sight the entire time while simultaneously surrounding him.
True. Well, you got to take into account also, we talked about it on the radio station. The what is it? The hybrids. Now you said this video. You said another video. Oh, this article is a little bit old, but it still holds up. If there are hybrids walking among us, like Justin Bieber, who we proved is one.
True.
That means that this town, this Edensville, has inhabitants all around, and he figured it out. The only way for him to possibly get a word of help out to the people was through the media.
Well, we have a very interesting question in the chat right now from boy Dwell. He says, "Well, gee whiz, I wonder how that particular reptile talked her into eating the apple." Well, let me tell you exactly how he did it, Dwell. See, now reptilians are able to talk. So it's different between a reptile and a reptilian, because a reptilian is a different dimensional being, while a reptile is like a fucking lizard. So reptilians, they like to talk in their own language that I've somewhat mastered. It kind of sounds like that was reptilian speak for hi, how are you? I'm trying to destroy the world. Obviously he must have done something or stayed around them long enough to pick up the way they spoke. And then he was just like, "Hey, you want to bite this little apple here?" That's how it is, bro. That's how it is.
Either that or reptilian mind control. Either one, honestly.
No, yeah,
multiple
true.
ways. Sadly, multiple ways.
All right, so we're about to end this, but before we do, allow me to read this little bit right here. Apparently, the guy was feeling a bit chubby, and this is still the article about the woke warrior, and thought it would be a good idea to snort some meth to lose a little weight. The meth affected way more than his energy levels. That, mixed with his prescription morphine, turned him into a street Alex Jones impersonator. When police arrived on the scene, not only did he have a loaded AK, but a loaded Ruger, I believe that's pronounced, as well.
Yeah, Ruger.
Ruger. He immediately put them back inside his vehicle when the cops showed up with guns of their own. Well then.
Wow. That's a...
I call bullshit.
Again, I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna say it once again. Drugs are bad, okay?
I call bullshit. I doubt he was on drugs, but to each his own. Anyway.
You think he just did it? Just hey, I'm having fun.
Hey man, listen. Unless I see the drug test report, man, all I'm saying is,
Is there one on there or no?
There is not. There is not. All right, so we're gonna cut it off here now. We did.
On to the next topic, or are we going to cut it off?
No, we're done. We're done. We've been going on for a hot minute. Actually, it didn't even feel like it.
This is what we usually do, so it's kind of just like more like a chill session.
No, true. I really did enjoy live streaming. Definitely gonna do it more. All right, you have been listening to Connecting with the Wokeverse #1. I am Rob, your glorious host of hosts, along with all other hosts, Dan.
Glorious hosts.
Say goodbye, Dan.
I'll catch you guys next time.
All right. Now remember, stay woke.
And stay frosty.
Hey.